This is your sign to go all in on you, to go all in on your soul, the true you, the essence of you, the core, your highest self, your Christ self. This is your sign to go all in, to follow your intuition, because it is working out. It is going to work out. Everything is already in perfect harmony and alignment, prepared for you. The final step is your decision to take that leap of faith into that reality that has already been constructed for you. The work has already been done. That was my dog. Lay down, Murph. Lay down. I'll play with you in just a second, okay? He's coming to say hello. The hard work has already been done for you. The grueling work has already been done. Everything has been done. All that's left is for you to take that final leap of faith into the timeline where it is working out, where it does get to be easy, where it does get to flow out of you, where you are in perfect harmony with your truth and with the nature around you. And once we can step into this knowing, step into our power of our truth, not power in like a I'm better and bigger and have more money, power in the sense of being you, being who you came here to be. You came here to be somebody. Your soul didn't just decide to incarnate on earth to play it safe, to live a mediocre life. Your soul chose to come here with the divine plan to switch it all up. The way that the earth works now, yeah, your soul saw that and said, oh, that's not really working out for the humans on earth. They all seem miserable and angry and frustrated and divided. I'm going to go down there, and when I'm there, you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the world with all of the other beautiful light beings that also chose to come to earth with the intention of changing the world. We all decided to come here to change the world. That's why the way the world works now, all of the things that are coming up to the surface to be revealed so that we can release. Reveal, release, reveal, release. They're not coming up to drag you into doom. They're coming up so that we can collectively see what has been going on behind the scenes, so that we can collectively say, no, that is not okay. Right? Because we have free will. We have free will as a collective and as an individual. And the only way that these things were able to go on, it was through the manipulation of our free will. But now their manipulation is no longer flying. It's not working. And all of the darkness must come up so that we can collectively decide, see it, and say no to it. That is how you create realities. You cannot create realities when everything is suppressed under the surface. It's still there, but we're not looking. You have to look at it in order to say no to it so that it can release from the planet, so that we can create a reality that we do want to see. A world that is built on harmony and peace and joy and abundance and unconditional love. So I know that it may seem a little dark and gloomy out there right now, but that is exactly why we are here. That is exactly why you chose to come here. To stand in the darkness, to hold the emotions that arise within the darkness, and to choose not to perpetuate it by lashing out, by creating division, further division, but by standing in it and saying no to it so that it can dissolve the illusion, and then we can step fully into the new earth. We are the ones bringing forward the new earth. You are bringing forward the new earth when you choose to commit to this path, when you choose to commit to you, when you choose to commit to your soul, when you choose to commit to what feels right and in alignment and in harmony for you. And this can get kind of tricky for our ego, because we've been taught that whenever we are doing what's best for us, that we're selfish. But in reality, when we're choosing to do what is best for us, we are keeping ourselves in alignment with our higher selves, with the highest timeline, therefore keeping the world in alignment with the highest timeline. If everyone, everywhere, who was capable of, who was not in a dire, drastic, dark situation, but the people who are capable of holding the light, if we all chose to go all in on our highest calling, on our soul's purpose, on what we know we came here to bring forward, the world would change rapidly. Rapidly. When we stopped giving our energy away to people, places, and situations that were no longer serving our highest good, and we chose to create from our soul, we would rapidly bring in this new world that we so desperately crave to see. And this all begins with the little choices that we make for ourselves every single day. The habits we choose to commit ourselves to. The habits we choose to commit ourselves to are the reality we are choosing to commit ourselves to. So, does what you are doing throughout your day make you feel uplifted and light and free and powerful in the sense that you are capable of standing in your truth no matter what? Because if not, this is your time. This is your chance. This is what I'm doing from November to December. I've committed to posting every day on YouTube. And on November 23rd, I will be hosting a free Zoom call, a Zoom gathering, where all of our higher selves will come together. All of us who are on the call and whoever's watching the replay, the more of us, the better, because then that's the more energy that is going into this collective gathering where we will become more in alignment with our higher selves. And our higher selves will come together and facilitate this beautiful experience for us. We will destroy illusions and step into our truth. Get in alignment with our highest self. Get in alignment with our Christ selves so that we can more rapidly usher in this new world. How slowly or how quickly the new world gets built has absolutely everything to do with you and with me and with all of our choices. And for those of us who have that calling on our hearts, who dream and desire for things that other people don't understand, or they don't see the vision, and they just think that you're silly or loopy or not grounded, those of us who have that calling on our heart, it is it's a sacred duty that we have to act upon. Because that is how we are ushering forward this new earth. That is how this process gets rapidly, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not coming through. This process will rapidly increase. I can't think of the word. It's on all of us, the calling on our heart. And it's not like in the programmed way where we're like, oh, I have this job to do and I better get it done. That is a low vibrational state, and that's not the state that you want to do this work in. You want to do this work in a high vibrational state where you wake up and you're doing what makes you feel excited. It doesn't have to look like going on YouTube. It doesn't have to look like hosting a seminar or a workshop or anything like that. It's literally you following your next highest calling. What is your next highest calling? It could be baking for a neighbor. It could be dancing. It could be lifting weights. It could be painting. It could be singing. It could be cleaning your bathroom. It could be canceling plans that you don't want to go to. It could be having an uncomfortable conversation with somebody you know you need to have. It could be literally anything. What is that thing that's tugging on you, that's asking you, please, please, please pay attention to me. Please give me your energy. And when you do that, then you grow energetically. When you feed the thing that your heart and soul are asking you to feed, it doesn't deplete you. It gives you more energy. Then you're capable of holding more. So if you're really burnt out and exhausted, living a life that doesn't feel in alignment, and you don't even know where to start, all you have to do to start is start adding in little things that feed your soul, little things that give you energy. And it may seem challenging at first because it's not in your usual routine, and so your ego is fighting back, and your ego is like, no, we want you to stay the same. This is comfortable. Watching a TV show every night, 4 hours of TV every night, that's what we are used to. That's where we know that you're safe. So let's just stay there. So stepping out of that and deciding one night to turn off the TV because it's draining you, and rather what your heart is calling for is for you to paint, and then bake some cookies, and then dance and listen to crazy music. You don't have to do those examples. Whatever example, taking a salt bath, or whatever you wish you had more time to do, but you never get around to doing it. Prioritize those things by seeing where you can cut out stuff that is no longer serving you. There's always somewhere to cut out, either scrolling, cut out watching TV, cut out whatever it is that you do that is taking your time away from you, and replace it with the things that you have been yearning to have more time to do. That you're like, oh, whenever I have enough time, I would really love to do X, or I'd really love to do Z. Make the time, cut out the habits that are draining your energy, and replace them with habits and hobbies or activities that are gonna gift you energy. Point is, the quicker you step into alignment with your life, the quicker we usher in the new world, which is exciting. It's very exciting to know that we hold the power here. We're not the victims like, oh, why the world looks so bleak and dark, and I'm just gonna sit here and complain about it. You hold all of the power to change the world. We each individually hold the power to change the world, and the quicker we can stop complaining and looking from the sidelines, just observing the shit show and not doing anything about it, and the quicker we choose to step into our power, into our soul's purpose, the more rapidly this evolution is going to take place. So that's what's coming through, is that the ball's in our court. Basically, everything has been set up. It's in alignment. There's a plan, there's a path. The ball's in our court. Let's get started. I love you guys.